Yo, what is up, my fellow fat hogs and homies? I have come together today with a wonderful video idea, and that is, as you can probably see in front of you, a tier list video, one of my all-time favorites. So the other day I saw this guy post a video about like ranking weapon skins, but he never really went over as a whole which weapons have the best skin lineups. What I'm doing today, though, is putting them all on a tier list based on, I guess, an average score of all of these weapons. And I'm just going to start with what this tier list put first, and that is XP54, one of my all-time favorites. Starting off strong with this one. This has always been one of my favorites, obviously, as you can tell because I bought it, but one thing that does bug me is the fact that right here, it's crooked and right here it's straight, and it just makes no sense, and that really makes me mad. But again, the bronze here looks good. Overall, really solid skin. A great start considering this has a set in the Lava Luster skin collection, because that is one of my all-time favorites. Eclipse Shade, I mean, there's worse Eclipse Shade skins out there, but I'm not sure what the deal is with this double chin that's going on here. Overall, though, as far as Eclipse Shade goes, it's not a bad skin. Although I don't really like this orange here. I feel like that kind of takes away from the sleek look of it. But, I mean, gold skin, pretty standard stuff. I'm not going to go super over these because, you know, everybody has a gold skin pretty much these days. I don't know how this is 800 multi-bucks. That is an absolute scam. This one, I kind of get what they were going for with the whole, like, comic book catching. I don't think it really works that well with the hot pink, and we'll see that in the rest of the set. But as far as skin exclusives, XP has this one, which is really solid. It has this one, which I love the redesign. I think the pink is a little questionable. I think it would have been cooler if we had like a dark blue or like a really cool green to go with this model, but it's still good. And this is a really solid skin. It's not an original, but one of my favorites for the XP. And this one, yes, the Concrete Canopy. This is one of my favorite skin sets as well, and it looks great on the XP. And it looks good with the sight, which is something you'll find with a lot of the XP skins, is that actually look pretty solid with sights, like this one too. I feel like I'm being like held down and like touched when I look at this skin. This actually upsets me. Like, this really upsets me. This is a 0 out of 10 skin. This actually just makes me mad. This is looking like the middle-aged mother, like 51-year-old bathrobe type shit right here, and I'm not a fan. But overall, a solid lineup. Like, really, there's a lot of good skins on here, and the exclusives, which is going to be one of the biggest parts of this ranking system, are really solid. I love the animations on this one. This is an excellent redesign, although it is $20. But yeah, good exclusives, good Eclipse Shade, and decent lineup overall, with no real garbage ones except for this monstrosity. So with that, I think the XP is, I think it's going in, I'd say the very top of a respectable lineup. Not quite consistent bangers, I would say. You know what? It does have consistent bangers. You know what? I'm giving it consistent bangers. It's probably going to be near the back towards the end of this video, but you know what? Consistent bangers. Next up, M11, one of my personal favorites. I'm going to say that with every single gun I list here. But yeah, as you can see, love this skin. This is a really strong start. Great remodel. I love the, what is this? Not an armrest. What's it called? I don't know. I really don't care either. It looks great. I love the remodel compared to this pathetic little, you know, piece of metal going out here. I think this looks so much better. It makes it just look great as a gun. And the glow part is really cool. There's actually another exclusive that I don't have. I'll try to find a picture of it. That is an Auspuz version, but the very tip is like this. It's glowy, and it looks like the Auspuz soda, and it looks sick. I really wish I would have gotten that skin. So, two really good exclusives here. This one, I like this skin set. I've heard some hate on it before, but I really do like the skin set. I love the green and the pink together. This was a Twitch drop not long ago. I really can't say I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is just kind of a worse version of the Sweep the Board set, but then again, I am a really big Sweep the Board fan, as you'll see. But again, it's just kind of boring, and it was even worse before it got animated. Data Breach, it's got a Data Breach skin from that set, which, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. I'm gonna be so for real. I
feel like this is just kind of a weaker version of that one pink set of skins that has the glitchy effect going. I do like the gold model. This one actually is a lot better because it has this armrest, as I'm calling it. It's the same redesign as the glowy bones one, and I really love that. Instead of going with this boring thing, they actually use the better remodels, so that's really cool. This is another exclusive. I honestly love this skin so much. I really wish I would have done the work to get it in the Easter event. It looks like a spray can, like a can of paint, or like maybe some Pringles and shit. Yeah, I think it's a spray can, like a spray paint, and that looks really sick on this actually. And I love the buckle here. It's just beautiful skin. The corn on the cob skin, this is another, man, M11's got a lot of original skins. This one, it's goofy, it's funny, but honestly it's just annoying when you play with it because there's popcorn kernels like popping out the side. It's just like, it pisses me off. It's got an entry and heat stroke set, which is, you know, an intriguing way of saying a pretty mid-ass skin and just a worse version of Lava Luster. It's got the fish. I love the fish swimming around in here, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the skins that have scales on them, and we'll see me really complain about one of those skins later. But this just looks, I'm sorry, it looks dumb. If the whole thing was orange, maybe it would be a little bit better, but I just do not like the scales going on here. Genuinely, I don't even know what to say about this skin. Like, I cannot believe that there's a single human being who's willing to pay 800 multi-bucks for this much difference. And it's even worse when you compare it to this one. Like, virtual extension, like, genuinely, it is the same skin. This is a great one. I remember actually the guy in the video that I watched that kind of inspired me to make this was talking about this being a great deal. And honestly, I've never even looked at this skin before, but it really is. For 400 multi-bucks, this is a clean ass skin with like the rope. You've got like whatever this baggage is down here with the zipper. I mean, just really clean, honestly. And they just released this sweet baby. I love this skin so much. It's a little bit like the green one that I actually bought earlier. It's a little bit similar, but oh my gosh, I love it so much more. And the CNS, which is again my sponsor. This is yet another M11 original. This, well, I mean, it's hardly an original again because there's other skins with the print set, but it's not part of a set. So I do think the M11 is the best one for these receipt skins. But again, I've never really understood the appeal all that much. It's a pretty plain looking skin other than a little bit of orange. And I mean, the receipt is cool, but honestly, it would probably just jump scare me every time that sound plays. But yeah, overall, I feel like the M11 is the perfect example of a respectable lineup. Next, we got the F-Car. By the way, forgive my echo. I just moved into my apartment. There is nothing in here because I'm broke as shit. And I have my bed, a desk, and my one monitor, and my really loud mouse. See, I've not really got a lot going on here to absorb noise, so forgive me for that. But F-Car, let's check this out. Yes, okay. This weapon has some really good skins. Starting off super strong with this absolute beauty. I love this skin to death. I think it looks stupid as hell. I like this, I love it and I hate it at the same time because like just looking at it from the front, I would just laugh if somebody pointed this at me. But I mean, oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. I love the color gradient. I love the spinning disc, that like the reload with that. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I love the inspect with like playing the music, and it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful skin. Moving on to this one. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite skin in the whole game. And I know that sounds ridiculous. That might sound a little blasphemous, but I absolutely adore this skin to death. First of all, I love Disun, and I love red and black. I think that just always looks so good. And oh my god, they killed it with this skin. I mean, the rope, like, just tied around the handle, the straps. I love these straps that, like, go around the sides. I think it adds so much to it. I love how the actual scope is colored with it instead of being an absolute eyesore like with those eye skins that we'll get to later. I love the red line down here just to kind of tie it all together. I love this like additional little thingy up here. The remodel, oh my god, it's so clean. It's so clean. It's so clean. I love it to death. And yeah, I mean, if I could rank the skins individually, this would probably be my highest in the entire game. I just love this thing so much. It's simple, it's clean, and it's just sleek, and it's just, oh my. Anyways, glazing session over. Let's look at this. This is the trans flag skin, I believe. And again, I'm glad they paid attention to actually making the holographic scope match, because you try to put another sight on that thing and it's ugly. But yeah, it looks good. I love the attention to detail. You can see the little foam tip right there. I have a foam tip too, actually. Clean skin, it looks like a teddy bear, and it's goofy as hell, but that's kind of the point, and they achieved that really well. So another great skin, although it is an exclusive as part of a set, so that will bump its score down a little bit. Then we've got an entry in the Lava Luster set, which, oh my gosh, it looks so clean on FCAR. I think this might be one of the better ones. Like, if we look at this bundle, I think this one looks stupid. This one looks okay. I mean, Lewis Gun is all right. Oh, Kurt Cobain POV. I think FCAR, out of these three at least of this first set, looks so much better, especially with this mag down here getting the same lava kind of thing applied to it. Great skin. I kind of wish I would have bought this rather than the trans flag skin, although I do love it. This, again, it's kind of like the XP. I don't know who's buying this for 800 multi-bucks. It's kind of cool, but like, there's so many better options, I'm not gonna lie. This one released a couple months ago, I remember, and it looks like a CL40 skin, but it's kind of clean. It's kind of clean, and for an exclusive from a $20 set, you know, I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. I like this kind of like orange color. It's not quite bronze, but it's also not quite gold. It's somewhere in the between, and I think it works really well for the lining. Although I don't know what this blue here was trying to achieve. And I'm also not sure what the diaper wrapped around the back here is supposed to be. Like, I'm kind of asked, like, I really don't know what they were trying to do here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand the diaper. I think this would look so much cleaner if that was just like white metal that is the front of the gun, but you know what? It's not half bad. It's got the usual epic skin treatment that is shared between like every single gun ever. Although I will say I love the Enigma skin. I think they killed it with this, having the metal, having this metal be different shades of green, and it kind of creates a gradient going along, and then this orange looks great with it because they're I believe they're pretty close to opposite colors on the color wheel. Yeah, my art teacher would be so proud. I think it's like blue and orange are, and this is kind of bluish, so yeah, we're pretty close there. And then you've got, oh my gosh, don't get me started with Kinetic Flare, baby. This is one of my favorite skin sets in the game, especially for only 550 multi-bucks. It glows in the dark. It's just beautiful, and the FCAR does it well. I think a lot better than a lot of the other ones. But yeah, FCAR is honestly probably the only one I would choose to buy from Kinetic Flare, as much as I do love this set. I just don't think that it looks too great, especially Spirit. What's going on here? But yeah, it's got honestly a respectable epic skin lineup. Do not look at whatever the hell this is, or whatever. I mean, this isn't terrible, but it's just like, it screams like I need attention, and my mom and dad are divorced, and my father used to beat me. But I mean, overall, respectable lineup, and it's got some bangers, dude. Like Lava Luster, first of all. It's got this one, which again, really clean. It's got the trans flags. It's got this absolute beauty. Oh my gosh, I think I'm ovulating. And then it's got, you know, the new mythic skin. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the FCAR skins. I think it has one of the best lineups in the game. I don't think it's quite slobbering on it. I don't feel like I can slobber on it just yet, but it's going at the very top of consistent bangers because, oh my gosh, it has some consistent bangers. Next up, we got the M60. Okay, M60. I haven't actually looked at this skin the skins on this weapon very much, so I'm actually kind of excited to see. As you can see by my beautiful outfit and my already equipped skin, I'm somewhat of a heavy connoisseur, but M60, it's probably one of the lesser played guns for me. I usually play either Shaq or Lewis, but this skin does have some good ones. And I just unlocked the blue one. Hooray. Yeah, again, it's got this beautiful sweep the board skin. Oh my gosh, I love this set so much. And I do wish that the bag was like kind of the same texture here, but it doesn't ruin the skin by any means, and it just looks so beautiful, especially with like the depth here. And it doesn't have the stupid thing where it's like sideways, where like it slopes up instead. So yeah, I love this skin to death. This one pisses me off. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if they just left it a clean red, then it would be alright. But you've got to have these like triangles that are like a slightly lighter red, and it just looks so stupid, dude. Not to mention when you add a sight on it, it looks like it's a nightmare, dude. And I just do not like the skin at all. But it does have an entry in my beloved Synthetic Resolve set, and oh my gosh, just take a moment to just observe this. Like, this is just such a beautiful skin. One gripe I do have with it is the sights. It just looks stupid as shit with the sights. Like, dude, what the fuck is even going on here? Like, it could not have been that hard to just give it like a white overlay. But no, that did not happen. So yeah, we have to deal with that bullshit. But otherwise, it looks so fantastic. And leading up that great one, we have another pretty shitty one from the Twitch drops. This one is probably the worst in the entire set. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, why is there just a random like piece of duct tape with, you know, binary code being pulsated through it on top of this bag here? And this shit in the back, this looks dumb as hell too, and you never even see it either because it's in your armpit when you're shooting. So it's basically just a glorified black skin with an ugly piece of duct tape. So yeah, not a big fan of that. It's got a trans flag skin, so I mean I love this skin set so much for its beautiful color scheme. It's got, what the fuck is this? No, actually, who is buying this? It looks like one of those 400 multi-buck skins that I've never seen anyone run, except they like poached a Texas Longhorn and like strapped it with some rope to the end. This just does not look like it belongs, dude. Like, first of all, this is a cow print, and you've got like a longhorn horn on it, which is not the same animal. It just, like, this would look good with like a Western style skin, and it's just a fucking cow with pink shit everywhere. It looks so bad. I'm sorry. Got some pretty standard other skins for the epics. I'm not gonna go super into the epics unless it's one that I really like. Like, you know, actually this is one that I really like, although I do think it's the weakest in the set because most of it's just purple. I wish it had a little bit more flair with this, you know, rainbow stuff, but it's all right. Overall, it doesn't have as many legendary skins as I thought, and honestly, some of its legendary skins are really booty. Like, this one is just too much going on. This one we already went over. This one is just, it's just not anything special. It just kind of looks like the normal stock skin without the yellow writing on it. So yeah, overall, it's kind of just carried by a few really strong skins, like the Vaya one, like the Sweep the Board skin. And it hardly has any exclusives, which is one thing that's a little bit disappointing about the skin, is that, you know, it's such a commonly used weapon, and it hardly has any exclusives, so that's kind of a shame. So the M60 is going in, I would say, yeah, I'll have to say carried by one or two skins. Next up, we got the SA-12, which I am interested to look at because I am so serious when I say I have never played this weapon, like, ever. And yeah, and I honestly don't know any of the skins, so I am excited to actually check that out. Starting off week with the Eclipse Shade. I'm sorry, I'm an Eclipse Shade hater. Literally all they changed was a slight remodel and made this thing thicker and added some red bullets to it. Like, what are we doing? Well, maybe this is why I don't remember any skins on this weapon, because they all look like this. It's just, I don't know. I don't like the whole jewels thing on weapons of mass destruction, and it just, the cardboard skins, I have kind of a gripe with the cardboard skin set. They're well made, they're well designed, and the art department did a good job on them, but like, who really wants to be shooting with a piece of cardboard when you can get like a cooler skin? And the fact they're 800 is what really bothers me. I feel like they'd sell a lot more if they were actually 400. This one I do like. This is definitely my favorite out of the SA-12 skins. I love the level going on here. It's I mean, it's honestly, it's pretty simple, but I think the yellow works here, and it's just clean. It's got one of these fuck ass skins. Oh my gosh, as if I needed a reason to hate this skin lineup more. It's got this. It's got, I don't like the crowns either. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm trying so hard to find something good to say about this besides the level skin, and I just cannot. Like, I just would never pay unless I see like actual crayons blasting out as bullets. I am not buying this skin. I think that is a change we absolutely need right now. Embark, if you're listening, John Final, please help us. Please help us. A pretty normal lineup of epic skins, although I do think this one looks especially good on like probably the best in the set. Let's just check. It is in fact the best in the set. I think it's actually a little bit similar to why I like the level skin. It's a rough looking gun, and we have rough looking skins paired with it. I think it looks pretty good. So it's really shocking that like this epic skin is the second best skin on the weapon in my opinion, but it really is. There's just nothing. Like, I'm sorry, this weapon's like this skin lineup is so weak, dude. For all you SA-12 mains out there, first of all, I hate you. Second of all, your weapon is chopped as fuck, so it's going in chopped lineup. Next up, the second shotgun for heavy class, which is heavily slept on in my opinion since the latest buff. If only they would actually make it function with Winch Claw. KS-23, alright, Data Breach, starting it off weak again. Not a big fan of this skin set, and especially when it's 800 multi-bucks. It does have a Charm Allure skin, which I really like the skin set. I think it's pretty clean. I think the model of the skin of the weapon in general is not going to help the rating because it just looks stupid. So anything that's a remodel is immediately going to look way better than the model of the skin. But it does have okay, it's got a pearlescent, whatever you want to call this set. One thing that really bugs me about this set is that it could be so much cooler if it didn't have this like dark yellowy brown that cycles through. If they just took that color out, it would look so much better. But then occasionally you just look at the gun and it looks like diarrhea that you get from eating a spicy chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A, which I'm speaking from personal experience when I say that, because holy shit, I don't even know why they call it the restroom. I was fighting for my fucking life, dude. Holy balls, dude. Like, okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna... But as I was saying before my autism interrupted me, we've got a few more to go through. We've got Toddler Tantrum. Toddler Tantrum. So, basically, U.S. politicians in a debate. It looks alright, you know? I'm not especially feeling it. I would never buy from this set because I am a man. And real men do not buy pink skins. Real men buy black skins or run stock. But yeah, nothing really special to say about this, I'm not even gonna lie. This one though, I got something to say about this skin. This is beautiful. Like, you can even see the little like Nerf dart looking thing in here. And out of the bundle, I would say it's my favorite by far. I think this one looks alright. We'll get that. Hold your horses. But if you're looking for something a little bit less goofy than this one, you're gonna have it rough. Because there are not many great options on this thing. There's very few legendary skins to begin with, and most of the legendary skins aren't very legendary if you ask me. This is not worth 800 multi-bucks. This is not worth 800 multi-bucks. This one I can see why it is, but again, I don't like the diarrhea. Overall, it's just, there's nothing good about this skin selection. I really can't be any more positive about it. So, yeah, KS-23, nothing impressive, but nothing too offensive either. So it's gonna go right here, gonna be our first member there. Next up, the Shaq 50. The devs absolutely love the skin as it's been broken as hell for the last, you know, forever, ever since it came out pretty much. Yeah, we're starting off strong with just the one you can see right away. It got a good battle pass skin, and oh boy, do I love this thing. And you know what it's actually got? Yeah, it's actually got another, oh my gosh, another $30 battle pass that I'm too broke for. But this thing, oh my gosh, bro, put a cork in my penis. Like the wires, oh my gosh. You know what? I might have to buy the $30 battle pass. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. This thing looks clean. Other than the pay-to-win skin, it does have some other good entries. I'm not really gonna go over these. They're just the epics or the recolors, and yeah, I'm very much not going over whatever the fuck that is. I think the Eclipse Shade actually really works for this skin. I don't know why, but I just love the Eclipse Shade. Although it's, again, not worth 800, but I think they do it a lot better here. The remodel in general just looks way cleaner. It has this little nub sticking down. It has the like finger grooves. Like the on-off switch looks pretty cool. It's got the wires, big wire fan. It doesn't look stupid with scope. It's got these bronze bullets here, and yeah, just in general, looks pretty clean. Oh boy, don't get me salivating just yet, because we have got the Frost Fracture set to go over, and I am going to temporarily ignore the elephant in the room that is that ugly ass scope and look at it with iron sights, which nobody's using. And oh my god, does it look beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite skin sets in the game, if not the favorite skin set in the game. And the Shack does it way better than the LH1, and the Shack does it way better than the Cerberus. This thing is clean. I actually really love how the iron sights look with those icicles hanging down. I love the icicles back here. I love that you can actually see into the gun, like around this part, because of how the ice breaks. It's like slightly transparent. It's just beautiful. I just adore this skin. Other than that, it is a newer weapon, so it doesn't have really a ton else going for it. But it does have this one, which I think it's a better version of the black glitchy skins. Although I do not like it quite as much as the pink ones. It does have the receipt skin. I didn't even know this existed actually until I started recording this. But I mean, I feel like I've made my opinions on the receipt skins pretty clear, and this video is already getting pretty long. So we're going based off of just a consistently good legendary lineup. It's got a great Eclipse Shade skin. It's got these two absolute beauties from the Battle Pass. So those are its 3 exclusives really, and then it's got, you know, of course, the Glacial Yield. So overall, Shack 50 kind of kills it in this department, and I'd say really, really, really consistent bangers. I feel like I'm being banged when I actually go against the Shack, so it kind of makes sense here. But anyways, next up, my personal main for the first 400 hours, please don't execute me in the comments, the double barrel. Now, I actually used to complain all the time back in the ancient days of season 4 and 5 about how this skin had absolutely nothing. But it did change recently. So before the update, basically the best skin you had was the virtual extension, because the wood I think looks really good. And honestly, this is still one of my favorites because there's just nothing else. But ignoring the stock skins that literally everyone has, it has this skin, which I think it looks a little bit dumb on the double barrel, I'm not even gonna lie. It has this ugly bastard. It looks like a fucking snake. And again, this isn't even the one I was talking about earlier with the scales, but it has the scales, and that pisses me off. It's so ugly. It's got the fruit sticker. Like, what even is going on? Every time Double Barrel would get a new skin back in like season 4 and 5, it would be some bullshit like this, and it would just piss me off even more. Because I'd be so excited, and then I'd get fucking snake scales or fruit stickers, and I'd be like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna Double Barrel myself in real life. But yeah, incredibly weak lineup until recently when it got this absolute beauty. But yeah, this really is just a better version of the virtual extension skin. First of all, it looks like Doom or like Ultra Kill with these graphics, you know, like with the pixelatedness of it. But also it has a custom sound, and it actually sounds like Zeus's ass cheeks clapping together and forming just a majestic boom whenever you shoot somebody with it, and it's just awesome. So big fan of this one. And also in the I think season 6 battle pass, it got this, which again, beautiful skin. I love the fact that you can add a sticker to it and you can hardly even notice it because of how many stickers are already on it. I love the duct tape. I love this little like mark to show it's been used and stuff, just like how I've been used all my life by people that I thought loved me. And honestly, I just really relate to this skin. So yeah, top tier skin, but overall, this is so chopped. But I think there is just, you know, these two really save it from being incredibly chopped. So with a great heavy heart, I'm gonna have to say it's carried by 2 skins very clearly in what we've gone over. Next, we've got the model. All right, This is one that I remember having a pretty weak lineup, but let's double check that. Model. Okay, so we've got this Enigma skin. I think it looks pretty weak. It's just the same color the whole time through, and it's just like, who's actually using this? I'm sorry. I think I got it for free at some point. But it does have these like shorter versions that I think look really, really cool. Like it looks like a completely different weapon, honestly. It looks almost like a revolver. You've also got this sucker right here. You know what? I think I might have been wrong about the whole model being a weak lineup because this thing looks sick. This is like the type of like piece of technology you see over at your grandmother's house before you get like slimed by like a ghost or something. This shit looks like the stuff I used to plug my Wii into on our old TV. I bet you could play like Smash like a Brawl on this gun. But yeah, that's pretty sick. Honestly, and this skin looks really clean too. It's a part of a set, so it's not an original, but still, it looks really clean. I think the model is probably the best one in the set. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought this was going to be one that was carried by 1 or 2 skins, but it's got 5 really solid skins. And then there's whatever the fuck this is. But yeah, model actually surprised me. This is honestly a respectable lineup. Respectable lineup. 5 really solid skins on there. So yeah, absolutely deserves this spot.